Hey everybody, Tim here with a brand new series coming at you, Sarah Jane Adventures. I'm really excited. I loved this series. So, I've watched all of the original Doctor Who, like going back to the first Doctor, and so seeing Sarah Jane was not necessarily my favorite companion. Jamie was my first companion, the longest running companion, but most people thought it was Sarah Jane. And so the fact that like they tried to give her a spin-off in the 80s and now they actually did it, I'm actually super excited. So I've said kind of before, like Doctor Who was kind of in the middle. Torchwood was very adult. Like it was all like they were fucking and all sorts of stuff. And then we got Sarah Jane that is clearly meant for kids, which, I mean, that's probably why you're watching this, so whatever. So, Season 1, Episode 1, Invasion of the Bane. Any comments? Nope. Okay. So, she's just going to kind of sit in the background. So, overall, as far as pilots go, it's not great. But, I mean, how many pilots are good episodes? Where it's actually more about Maria, who just moved in, and she's the one that you're supposed to identify with as the viewer. Like, she's the one who's like, Sarah Jane's weird. Yeah, she kind of is. And she's the one that you're supposed to be viewing everything through her eyes. So, I'm all about that. She has divorced parents, which I actually kind of liked. Her dad's kind of interesting. Her mom is batshit crazy. So, we got that going on. From the very first part, we see Maria's like, Sarah Jane's talking to aliens. And I swear to God, I could be wrong, but she's talking to the alien from Torchwood, from the episode The Greeks Bearing Gifts. The one, like, had the pendant, or no, did she have a pendant? I don't remember. But anyways, so it's like, she had the tentacles, she almost looked like an octopus. And I was like, you know, that looks like the exact same type of alien. I don't think it is. I think it's literally them just like, how do we save money? And so they use the same CGI, but still, it kind of caught me off guard. Sarah Jane is, for lack of a better term, she's a bitch. Like, she's super rude. Like, she doesn't want to talk to Maria. She doesn't want to talk to her dad. And it's just like, what's going on? We learn all about Bubble Shock as somebody who is addicted to soda and drinks nothing but vodka and Red Bull. That's more vodka than Red Bull. Like, I'm all about, like, the soda. So, I get you there. And so, like, it's this brand new soda company. Things are not quite what they seem. Sarah Jane brings up Sonic lipstick. I'm just going to ignore that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, as soon as she was like, nope, fuck that. Like, I don't even know where. She never talks about where she got it. She never talks about anything. It's just like, she just has Sonic lipstick. What is that even? What is Sonic lipstick?
I mean, it worked though.
It did work.
It really did.
But then I think about like the very first time you see the Sonic screwdriver is the second Doctor, and literally it's just a screwdriver. He just holds it and it brings screws out of the ground. That's it. It's not until later where it's like, oh, the Sonic screwdriver. You need to alter a meteor in the sky. The Sonic screwdriver will do that. What the fuck does Sonic lipstick do?
But also you have to think of how much time she spent with the Doctor. So I'm assuming that with all the technology that she has and that the Doctor had, because the Sonic screwdriver was super important in Doctor Who, that he was like, yeah, I'm gonna leave you, but here's a token, and it's your own Sonic lipstick.
And that being said, what did Jack have? The first time we met Jack, he had a Sonic blaster.
Something like that.
Or something.
Yeah,
so Sonic is evidently like a thing. But still, it felt super awkward to me. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. And it's 2020 and we're looking at this 15 years ago. But like, the fact that Sarah Jane had Sonic lipstick,
it's probably because she was a woman.
It was because she was a woman. So, I don't know.
Here's your lipstick. Have fun.
Yeah. So, I had so many issues with this. But it's hard to look at this like, okay, 2007. I don't know when this came out. So we hear the voice upstairs already. As soon as we heard the voice upstairs, I was like, no, why is this going to be a thing? I'm going to say it.
Say it.
Mrs. Smith, I need you! It's so stupid. So dumb. I don't...
Every episode, you guys.
Every episode! Mrs. Smith, I need you! No, you don't. You really don't. So many notes. I'm losing track of them.
Yeah, you are.
Too much drinking. So we find out that Luke, or I'm sorry, we don't even know his name. We find out that this kid was born 360 minutes ago, and for those who don't do math and use calculators, was 6 hours exactly on the dot.
Did you have to look that up?
I did look that up. Once it crosses the 120-minute mark, because as somebody who watches a lot of movies, I'm like, 120 minutes is 2 hours. I know that. And she's like, you were born 360 minutes ago. And I was like, how many movies is that? that's 6 hours. That's like 2 Lord of the Rings movies. So anyways, Luke, or fuck, we haven't said his name yet. The boy
He doesn't have a name yet.
has some of the best lines where he's like, hello, Maria. Hello, screaming girl. And I was like, you know, legit, I love how you're just pouring vodka. I love that. That would legit be something I'd say. Like, hello, screaming girl.
But he also, like, copies her at first because he doesn't know he doesn't know how to communicate.
And it makes sense.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I really like his character. He's great. And then we finally see the aliens for what they are, and they're octopus weird-looking aliens that, whatever.
It's funny because they actually remind me of, like, tadpoles or water bugs, not octopuses.
Oh, octopi?
Octopi.
Oh, no, pie. Sherry's open? So, I don't know. For whatever, they remind me of octopus.
It's a fucking giant water bug.
Yep. Sarah talks about how she had met this man, the doctor, twice before. She met him years ago, which, for those who don't know, Sarah Jane was with the 3rd Doctor and the 4th Doctor, and then we recently saw her in the episode School Reunion with the 10th Doctor. So this is like, technically, she was actually in the crossover episode, the 5 Doctors. So she's met Doctors 1 through 5. Well, no, 4 wasn't there. So she's met Doctors 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10 before. So she's met a lot of doctors. So she's like talking about like how great of a man he is and stuff like that. We see K9, who has been in this weird black hole thing for a year and a half. Which
trying to fix it.
Yeah, which I love K9, and legit, it just felt like this weird cop-out. Like, how do we not have K9 in the series?
Well, I'm just hoping that later in Sarah Jane that he gets out of the black hole. I don't know yet, so...
Yeah, and it just, agreed, but it felt weird.
Hopefully.
Like
he comes out and actually helps her on...
Something.
Something.
Yep.
Other than fixing a fucking black hole.
And we find out the Bane is actually the organic thing for the soda is a living organism, and this is when it starts tanking. This is where we get the Mr. Smith, I need you line, and it falls apart from here, where we find out Luke, he still doesn't have a name.
He doesn't have a name yet until the end of the episode.
The boy is an archetype. He is a mixture of like 10,000 people, of everybody, to try to figure out the perfect mixture. Of course they defeat it, and this is where they decide to name him, which is actually my favorite scene. That's probably why I keep trying to jump there, because where Sarah tries to name him, she's like, Harry, which, for those who don't know, is a reference to the 3rd Doctor. It's a reference to Harry Sullivan, who was a companion with Sarah Jane, and she's like, Alistair, which is a reference to Alistair Gordon Lethbridge Stewart. And then she's like, Luke! And how you go from Harry, Alistair to Luke? I'm like, okay, nope. Nobody believes you. That was clearly just references to the original series for only...
But wait, didn't Maria say Luke?
No, it was Sarah.
Are you sure? Because
Yes.
I thought that Maria said it, and then Sarah was like, yes.
Nope. Sarah's like, Harry, Alistair, Luke. And then Maria's like, I like Luke.
Okay.
And it's like, weird. 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 So, I don't know. Like, as far as pilot episodes go, it's not terrible. It's a show meant for kids. But I liked it. It was good. I liked it. So, curious what you guys think. Go ahead, let me know. I don't even want to read the next episode. I will see you guys next time for Revenge of the Slytherin.